Hey guys, so as you can tell from looking at this video, it's time for another Abominable book unboxing. Yeah, it's a horror book subscription service. It's called the Abominable Book Club, and I get these every month and open and review them. I'm not sure how this one is going to go. I'm having one of those weeks this week. I have just been trying my hardest, but everything seems to be going wrong. I've been even to the hospital 2 times this week for my son and my husband, and we literally just got back from the hospital today, and this came with the postman today. We got a knock literally as we came back, and I wasn't really paying attention, and I put it down on my kitchen side, forgetting that I had just done some washing up, and then my son was playing in the sink, and unfortunately the bottom of my box has gotten soaking wet. It's very soggy, and I'm not sure if the books have survived. I don't know how much water's gotten in because the side of the box feels soggy as well. So yeah, I don't know what state the books are going to be in. They may be water damaged, but that's obviously not the fault of the company. It's completely my fault for just, you know, not paying attention and putting the box down on a wet surface. So yeah, that's frustrating, but we'll see. We'll see what comes of this box. It's a super hot day today. Obviously, I'm not putting myself on camera today. It's 30 degrees in my flat at the moment, and I am baking. I don't feel like being on camera, so I'm just doing another video like this. And as you can probably hear in the background, my son is now off school, so yeah, we are now going to have a month probably of a noisy little month's worth of videos with, you know, a noisy son in the background. But it is what it is. He does lots of a very cool stimming, so yeah, you will probably hear him in and out the videos. If you hear like a screaming sound, he is completely fine. Like I said, he has autism and he is stimming, so yeah, if you hear random screaming in the video, all is good, nothing is happening. But yeah, let's get on and open this box. I remembered to bring my scissors. I'm just kind of going to go with the flow with this box today. Like I said, I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to open it with another. So yeah, I don't exactly know if the contents of this book, of this box is going to be ruined as well. We're just going to go with the flow. So yeah, let's open up and see what's inside. Yeah, I can feel the sides of the box are wet. So far it looks okay. We can see our mystery book on top. This is the second-hand book, and this is the book that is different for everybody. So everyone gets a different second-hand book in the box, and then you also get 2 other releases, which will be the same. It's either 2 books or a book and a magazine or something like that. So yeah, we will take that out because I always do that last. Ooh, and we can see the first book there. Should we grab the snacks first as well? We have some chocolate. I recognise this brand. Montezima's Extraordinary Chocolate, 35% cocoa, Space Hopper Orange Milk Chocolate. I really like orange chocolate. So yeah, I recognise this brand. I don't know if I've had anything from them before, but yeah, I really like milk chocolate. I love chocolate orange. So yeah, let's give it a little sniff. Well, I can't really sniff much through the box. We'll have a little look at that after, see if I can open it one-handed. I can also see we have a pin. We haven't had a pin in a little while actually. And oh, it's an Evil Dead pin. Come on, camera, focus. Yeah, I'm still using my older camera. I still haven't managed to get a new memory card. I'm having trouble. I usually film on a Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II, but I lost the well, the SIM card broke for it, and I can't find a memory card, so I broke for it, and I can't find one that will fit. So yeah, I'm back to my old camera, which doesn't have the best of focus. But yeah, these pins are really detailed. It's by Abracadabra, and I didn't realise this. These pins are quite regular to get in this box, but I saw on another person's unboxings that they said that Abominable Book Club, the owners of it, they actually own this company as well, so that makes sense why we get them in the box. But yeah, it's by Abracadabra, and then yeah, it's the Abominable and the Evil Dead pin. So yeah, always good quality. I really like the film Evil Dead. I need to rewatch those films. I haven't seen them in a long time. We then have our drinks here. So let's open this up. Like I said in my last one, I'm getting a little bit bored with some of the drinks because they tend to send the same ones every time. But we have a Lion's coffee bag. These are really nice. We then have Dorset teas. They have started changing up the teas actually. And we have a ginger and sunshine lemon, which sounds lovely. I like ginger and lemon teas. And I think we just have a normal black tea bag. So yeah, 2 Dorset tea bags. We then have the Galaxy hot chocolates, which are always lovely. We then have the Nescafe unsweetened cappuccino. So yeah, we do get them in every single box. I do like them though. I'm not complaining about the taste. I do like the taste. I just think it'd be nice to have a little bit of variety with the coffees sometimes. But yeah, let's get on to the books because I'm liking the look of this first book here. Let's check it out. It doesn't appear to have any damage. Oh, you can see actually there a little bit. You see the pages are a little bit wavy from when they get a little bit damp. So I'm guessing the bottom book might have it worse. But let's have a look here. So it's Looking Glass sound. And then we have a television screen with a creepy house. I've just finished last month's book and I've got a review coming up of that. Really enjoyed it. But that was like a creepy house kind of book as well. And this is by Katrina Ward. I have read her previous books, so she's, I don't know, I like her writing style, Katrina Ward. She wrote Last House on Needless Street, which I didn't like because I didn't like the premise. I didn't like the use of mental health in that book as like the main plot. And then the second book, The Sundial, I liked better, but it was really, really weird. So she writes very strange stories, which I'm open to. So I'm open to reading more by her. And it says, what dark reflection will you see? So I really like the cover. The cover's really cool. So yeah, I have read her previous novels. Let's see what the back says. Writers are monsters. We eat everything we see. In the windswept cottage overlooking the sea. Already love the sound of that. I love a creepy cottage on a remote location near a sea. Perfect. It says, Wilder Harlow begins the last book he will ever write. It is a story of his childhood companions and the shadowy figures of the Dagger Man who stalks their New England town, and it is a story of Skye, Wilder's one-time friend, who stole his unfinished memoir and turned it into a lewd best-selling novel, then died without ever explaining why. This book is Wilder's last chance for revenge, but as he writes, he begins to find notes written in Skye's signature green ink, and events of his manuscript start to chime eerily in the present. Is Skye haunting him? And who is the dark-haired woman drowning in the cove? Okay, this sounds like it's going to have a lot going for it. It says, who no one else can see. With his grip on reality slipping, Wilder begins to fear that it will not only be his last book, but it will be the last thing he ever does. So this sounds like it's right up my street. I love a creepy house. I love a possible haunted house in a creepy location. It sounds like he has some inner demons he's battling. And I like books where it's like, is this really happening, or is it in the person's mind? Like, is this person going mad and you're reading a story from a mad person's perspective, or are these scary things really happening in real life? So yeah, that sounds like it's going to be interesting. I have high hopes. Like I said, I enjoyed her writing style before. Her stories were very odd though, so we will see where this one goes, if it will hit the mark or not. But yeah, I am intrigued. Awesome. And the next book we have, oh, I think this one's okay as well. Okay, this one's a lot more wavy. You can see the crinkly pages, but overall the ink's not damaged. It's just a little bit wavy, so I'm really relieved by that. So this one also has a really cool cover, and it says Utterly Mesmerizing, and it is Smother Moss by Alisa Erling, probably saying that wrong. But yeah, we have some hairs with what look like tarot cards and some skulls. So let's see what it says on the back. It says, in 1918 Appalachia, life isn't easy for Sheila. She takes care of her great aunt, the garden and home, and the rabbits, and forages for mushrooms in the forest, all while her mother works back-breaking shifts in the nearby asylum. Again, that's just my son. He is fine, trust me. In a nearby asylum. But it's her peculiar little sister, Angie, who worries her most. Angie is obsessed with nuclear war, Rambo, and Russian invasion of their community, and the ominous tarot-like cards she creates that somehow speak to her. Creepy. As if all that wasn't enough, Sheila feels an inexplicable weight around her neck, as if the ancient strange mountains they live on that cast its shadow on her, something or someone else, unknown, unseen. A pair of female hikers are brutally murdered on the Appalachian Trail. Sheila and Angie find themselves drawn inexplicably into the hunt for the killer. Okay, so this is another book that sounds like it has quite a lot going for it. Two sisters living in this creepy location. I've always found the Appalachian Trails quite interesting. You always get like spooky stories coming out of there. I've seen watched a few videos on the Appalachian Trails, people go missing and stuff in America. I've always found that quite interesting, so I'm interested to read a book set in that location. And it sounds like they're on the hunt for a serial killer who seems to be around their home area, as well as again dealing with some personal demons. So yeah, this is another very interesting. It says beautifully written, tense and absorbing. So yeah, both of these books sound really, really good this month. I actually don't know which one I would want to start first. I'm leaning more towards this one, again, because it's a creepy house. And I am intrigued by Katrina Ward's writing, because I have read from her before. I'm interested to see if I will like this one too. Let me see if there's anything else in the book. Oh yeah, we've got a few things. Okay, these things feel a little bit soggy. We have the bookmark, Abominable Book Club, and then it has this on the back. I like that. Is that supposed to be Dracula? I love the darkness and the shadows where I can be alone with my thoughts. I agree. We then have, a creepy cat sticker. I really like that we're getting the stickers. We used to only get the pin badge or a sticker. I like that we're getting both now. That's really cool. And then we have the Abominable bookmark with the QR scanner where you can read the spoiler review card, which I can't because I have an ancient phone that doesn't have a scanner. But never mind. And then we have the story on the back. We then have a rather soggy letter from the author, I think, of the Smother Moss. Yeah, it's talking a little bit of folklore here. I like getting these letters from the author. So yeah, it says a little bit about the Appalachian Trail and folklore, and some little comments about the book. I'll add that in with the review that I do. We also have a signed book plate here, who again I think is from the author of Smotherland. And then it looks like we have something else here. Ooh, what's this? The Green Man. Yeah, it's a little bit about the folklore. I do have some water damage on this. You can see here, unfortunately. I think is it a sticker or is it just like a little card? I'm not sure if it's a sticker or a card, but it has a little bit of information about the Green Man there. He's obviously like the Green Man was like a representation of nature, knowledge, that we return to the soil when we die, but also that spring brings us new growth and life. So yeah, he was like a medieval symbol of nature. What's on the back here? Tell the bees. Oh, it's like an advertisement, I think. A catalogue of bizarre tales from folklore, fiction and history. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into this. I'm not 100% sure. It has a website there. Oh, content on Patreon. They also have a Facebook and an Etsy site. So yeah, I might check that out. That looks interesting. Maybe it's like an art. People who do like art prints or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. So yeah, I think that's everything that we got in today's box. I'm actually impressed it survived. Like, I thought I was going to have way more water damage on the books. I'm very thankful that they were not as damaged as I thought they might be. But yeah, let's open up our second-hand book. I'm going to have to swap hands to use scissors. And yeah, let's open this up and see what we got this time. I got a Stephen King book last time. It was really good. Ooh, okay. So this looks interesting. It looks like it could be maybe a psychological thriller. The Loyal Friend, a new twisty, gripping thriller from the acclaimed author She's Mine. So it's A.A. Chudry. I'm not even gonna, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm terrible with author names. If you've been a subscriber to my channel for a long amount of time, you already know that. Yes, it says she has your back and may stab you in it. Ooh, so this sounds like it's going to be like, I don't know, friends rivalry kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, I actually recognise that book, She's Mine. I think I've seen that about. A new exciting voice in thriller writing. Wealthy, pampered Susan lives the perfect life, but there's darkness lurking behind the glamorous exterior. Grace seems to be the perfect wife and mum, yet no one knows what's happening behind closed doors. Lona Natalie hides her pain and with a carefully ordered life, but how long can the past stay hidden? Three unlikely friends brought together for a weekly class run by beautiful, friendly fitness instructor Jade. But then Jade goes missing. Under mysterious circumstances, the group starts to unravel, and the darkness and their darkest secrets come to light. It seems that no one can be trusted, not even their closest friends. That sounds really interesting as well. I'm definitely going to give this one a go. So, like a unraveling friend group where things aren't quite what they seem when you actually get to know people. I like stories like that. I like stories where it's like everything isn't, you know, when you look at something, it's not all as it seems kind of novels. So yeah, 3 really good books this month. I love this book box as always. Really interesting authors, some new ones I haven't read from before, and then an author I have read from before. We have the bookmarks, we have the different drinks. We got quite a lot in this week's book box, this month's. The Evil Dead pin, which has reminded me I need to rewatch the Evil Dead films. It's been a while. A creepy cat sticker, a little flyer here, I'm guessing for a company, the letter, the signed book plate, and the orange chocolate. So yeah, really good box this month. I'm very pleased with everything I got. Have you heard of any of the writers? Are you interested in any of the books? I don't think I'm going to be able to open that chocolate one-handed, but I love orange chocolate, so I know I'm going to like it. yeah, what do you guys think of this month's box? I am very, very pleased. That has definitely cheered me up after a rather difficult week. But yeah, I've actually, like I said, I've recently finished the book from last month's box, which I need to review. Really enjoyed it, so I'm going to crack on to these two next. But yeah, I think I might start this one tonight. Very pleased. So as always, thank you for watching, and if you would like to see more unboxings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, like I said, I unbox these book boxes every month, and I also do horror book reviews and, you know, other book reviews as well. So yes, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.